Yeah.
Let's get a look at our forecast. 90 degrees outside right now. That is not a typo there at the bottom of our screen.
And I will say the humidity is down maybe a little bit from yesterday, but it's a hot one out there, and it feels like hotter than what Christina's pointing out. Yeah, 90 degrees on the thermometer, but feels like temperature right now about 94. Checking in with some other readings around the area. You see everybody's sort of hovering around the 90-degree mark right now, but highest temperature that my weather watchers were reporting today, I had Claire in Yonkers reporting a 93-degree reading. Bloomfield was 91, East Brunswick 92, Pleasant Valley 90, a bunch of 91s up there. Okay, Plainview, Strasburg, Lebanon. Let me show you what I see right now in New York City. And I want to echo a little bit of what Christine and Dick were just talking about. It's 90 degrees. At this hour, it feels like 94. Yesterday, if you were watching the newscast, I was out with the mobile weather lab, and I was saying how tomorrow could have a very similar feel to what we had today. Now, tomorrow wasn't quite as hot as today. Today, we reached 91. Yesterday, you reached 89. Yesterday had higher humidity. Today, a little bit lower. All in all, the feels-like temperature at around 3 o'clock in the afternoon was exactly the same both days, and it's going to be the similar situation for your day tomorrow. Here's what you should be expecting. That steamy heat remains, okay? So tomorrow's another one like you had today and like you had yesterday. The New Jersey heat advisory is in effect until 7 o'clock tomorrow night for a good chunk of New Jersey. There will be a few showers around. All right, I'll point those out to you in just a moment. And really, we all start to feel the relief by the time we get to Sunday. And I want to show you where that air mass is as well. But right now, we talk about what we're dealing with currently. And all these little arrows, okay? This shows you how the air is flowing, okay? Air particles. And everyone in our area, even the east end of Long Island today, has been under a due west flow. When you get a due west air mass, okay? Nobody's catching that air after the air's been hanging out over water. Everybody, even the very east end of Long Island, having the air come in after it's been staying over land. And land is hotter than the water, so that's why you're all heating up out there. A couple little showers now into Sussex County, a little breakaway, light little sprinkle around Wilton, Connecticut. I'm just showing you that. It's not a story, really, but I just want to show that's the type of weather you could be seeing tonight. A shower or a storm is going to be isolated, but it's possible as this area of disturbed weather pushes through. The cold front that's going to really change things as far as the humidity level is way back around Iowa, and I know you're seeing a lot of bright reds and yellows and some pretty heavy rain out there. That's not the way I see it playing out. You could see pockets of it. Just don't think it's ever going to be that widespread. Here you are, 2 o'clock this morning with an isolated shower or storm out there. Then you get into your day on Saturday. You've been through the day, and now Saturday night we start watching that front come through. This is 11 p.m., so this model is running a little bit slower. I would think it could be a little quicker than that, so that when you get into Sunday, some clouds stick around. Yes, the isolated chance for a shower or a storm is there, but it's just not a great chance. So here's how we see everything. 89 tomorrow, 85 Sunday. The big difference there is the humidity is falling on Sunday, and then you get to next week. And just to sum up next week, I would say basically every day is going to be feeling like you're right around the 80-degree mark. Upper 70s, lower 80s or so. The rain chances for next week, it's just not looking like a big problem out there. And boy, I feel very tall right now.
Yeah. We're looking from on above here. Lonnie's going to fix the seat.
There we go.
Now he's sinking. All right.
There we go.